All right, so here we are back at the 𝐂𝐿2 in London, England, and we certainly glorify the Canadians and the Brazilian fight fans, and rightfully so. But when we show up in London, it's a sellout within 5 minutes every time.
Regardless of who's fighting, the English fans show up. They love fights. They're very understanding. They show up every single time. They're knowledgeable. They're ready to cheer, but don't be crazy. They will boo you out of that building.
Circling away towards the left now. All right, so a little bit of a pedestrian start to this fight, about a minute in. Not much action on either side. Is that a feeling out process? What do you see?
John, you just woke me up. It's boring in here. Come on, get to work. Press the button. All those buttons. Bang on them and start creating some action.
This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high and low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, big left hook there. They're certainly getting after it early. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. Oh, nice inside kick.
Dripping now from the lip.
Oh, man. That one snuck in. Nice strike. Nice shot. Lands downstairs. Oh, nice single, yes.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Shot a double leg.
Oh, he slams his opponent down. Making all these shots count. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you gotta shove that knee, John. Changing the position.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Missed with that attempt. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. What an end to round one. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down, even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the double leg takedown lands. Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Nice block.
Oh, he's got the hands going.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head. Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. All right, there it is, another strike targeting that damaged area on the body. Is this a game plan thing, or perhaps trying to set something up high later on?
Well, I think it all works together. You get the hands to start to drop, and then when those hands drop, you go over the top with that head kick. But beating up the body sets up the attacks up top, and that is exactly what this guy is doing.
15 seconds. 2 rounds in the books.
Good job, that man. Keep going clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. It's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to see.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Oh, nice.
Clean with that offering. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over, and it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Big right hand. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, missed on that one. So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad when you get cut like that. Every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way.
Picture perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Big right hand. He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target. Nice punch to the head.
Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt away. Bad. He's wobbling now. Oh!
Well, you don't see that every day. Lands a huge strike, and the follow-up shot is not another punch. It's talking smack.
If I'm the opponent, I want to bust him right in his mouth.
Oh, man, that cut on his lip is not getting any better. The mouth wide open. Not a good look for him here. Oh, great block there. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, and there's the horn, and you hear the collective sigh from the crowd. They're all watching that lip, and we're monitoring it as well. Nasty, nasty gash. It's only getting worse by the moment. Doctor called in here. We'll see if he stops the fight. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah. Cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? You ready?
4th round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire if you want to fight.
Oh, right there. This is the blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire wobbly leg.
Able to get back to his...
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, look at that.
Man. How about that? Lands a huge strike and then just starts rubbing it in.
He's feeling so good and loose that he's able to land and then show you and showboat on you a little bit. It's crazy.
Well, no denying the... Oh, he's hurt. And back to his feet.
Oh, nice.
Let's go. Circle, circle, and keep that right hand.
Good jab.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
This fighter blocks a punch. Oh, he's bleeding like crazy, champ. The stream is steady. At what point do you at least call in the doctor to look at it? Oh, what a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep his poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Another knockdown!
Lands a nice leg kick. My favorite shot in the game, another leg kick. Nice double leg shot.
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off of his feet and then slammed back down to the mat.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
You're not going to let him.
All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Fifth and final round.
Great job blocking that punch. He didn't like that left hand.
Oh, look at that. Now he's and that will do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Take a bow, young man. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 28 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Warrior.
Oh, take my money, DC. We got a new UFC lightweight champion. This is a belt that doesn't always...